When I was approached to do the Night Tube commission, I immediately thought of lost property because, you know, there's a wealth of stories in what people leave behind. And also that's kind of what I'm drawn to in my work, the kind of biography of things. And yeah, so it made sense to sort of do the initial research at the lost property here at TfL and to, in a way, kind of discover this ongoing portrait of the city through things, through what people leave behind. And in many ways, like when you think about museums, when you think about like what we value in history, it's about like remnants and yeah, what is left behind. And yeah, so that's how it all started really. My wider practice generally is involved, I'm really interested in the history of objects, in particular how domestic things can tell us about economic narratives or political narratives or kind of undiscovered histories that we may not come across. And so kind of doing research in the lost property and going through this vast inventory of things kind of fits nicely into what I do, which is essentially weaving inventories, and through these inventories telling stories of different people, different places, and different stories really. But obviously I'm very excited because I moved to London in 2009, so I think after 7 or 8 years of being here, it's a really nice opportunity to have Londoners access to work. One thing I value in my own practice, and even in the work I do in galleries or museums, is this spirit of generosity, that you're very aware of the people going to see your work, and you kind of try and be as generous in the stories and the images that you make. And obviously, like this commission for the Night Tube was done very much in that spirit of generosity. I wanted to create an icon really that people, not just the ones that are into contemporary art, but everyone can kind of appreciate. And I think I mean, I might be overstepping, but I would say it's a unanimous thing that everyone would probably love a gorilla in a Hawaiian shirt. Well, when I initially proposed this research trip to lost property, I didn't really know what to expect, and there was a wealth of things that we encountered, from this, you know, a whole shelf full of crutches to a taxidermied pufferfish. But seeing Eddie in the corner in that Hawaiian shirt, it was very hard to resist that as a subject matter, and obviously, like when you create something for the Tube, you kind of have to produce something quite singular and striking, and I kind of wanted to share that sense of wonder, that kind of an unexpected wonder of seeing this, I can't even call him a creature, this character. Yeah, so it became like this intuitive no-brainer, really.